Welcome back to my channel, and if it's your first time here, welcome. In today's video, I will be walking you through step by step on how I apply the number 19 on a wine glass. Okay, first thing I will do is to clean my wine glass with some alcohol, and that's the surface that I will be working on. You just want to make sure that it is clean and there are no residues. Okay, so you could use the E6000 glue or you could use the E8000 glue. I'm using the E8000 because it has a smaller applicator on it and it works better for these type of projects. Okay, so the rhinestones could be, size of your choice. You decide based on the project that you're working on. I will use the glue to apply the number 1, and I will use it to trace the line that I will be putting the rhinestones for the application of the numbers. Okay, so if you haven't already, remember to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss my tutorials on quick DIYs and craft videos. Okay, so it's easier for me to use the wax pencil to apply the rhinestones, and it made it so much quicker. Okay, I am applying the stones one by one, but it's not a difficult process. Once you have used the glue to trace that line, it makes it so much easier. What I will call out though is if you are doing a glitter wine glass design, it doesn't matter. You could apply your glitter, ensure that all the layers are dried properly, and you can also apply your rhinestones after, right? Or you could apply the number to the section of the wine glass that doesn't have any glitter applied to it. The choice is yours. Okay, so I've used this glue so many times, I think it's time for me to get a new one, but it will definitely work for this project. All right, and always try to keep it closed after each application. That will also reduce the amount of air that goes in. Right, so as you can see here, I used the glue to just trace the bottom of the number 1. So I'm applying my rhinestones to it bit by bit. And try to keep something on hand so you're able to, clean up any little areas that there might be glue coming out and you don't want it to show on your project. So this is a simpler version of the number 19. I will also show you how to apply like a thicker design of the number 19. So here I will go in with the glue once more, and I am going to, make a small circle, and that's for the number 19. So at the top you want to do like a little circle, and then you're going to use the glue to trace a line going down, design of your choice. As you know, there are different font styles that you could use, or you could just freestyle it, just as long as you're able to see that it's a number 19. Okay, so we're almost there. There we go. Okay, so I'm just applying the rhinestones around on the sections that I just traced with the glue. And as I said before, once you have that piece done, it's pretty much easy going from there on out. Oh, one of the things I did discover is the E6000 glues, they actually have a similar applicator and size to the E8000 glue, and I do believe that I'm going to try this in one of my future videos. I will do a review on it and I will let you know how that works, but first I need to go ahead and order. But for now I'm just gonna go with what I have. All right, so we're kicking it off to the next side, and for this one I am working with the thicker design of the number 1. For the thicker design of the number 1, you're going to need 2 different size stones, so like a smaller stone and a slightly bigger, like a size up from that stone. Okay, for the smaller stones, it's pretty much going to be the outline of the design, and the bigger stone is going to be in the middle. All right, so first I'm applying the smaller stones for the outline, and I'm going into the middle now to do the larger stones. So it really just makes it a little bit more pronounced when you're doing like a bigger stone in the middle and smaller stones on the outside. All right, so I'm doing the top section of the number 1 first, and then I will go to the bottom section once I have that top section completed. All right, so the bottom section is way easier. You're pretty much just applying one layer, or one line of rhinestone to the bottom just to finish it off. So the middle section required 3 layers of the rhinestones, the bigger one in the middle and the smaller ones on the outside. Okay. And this number 1 could be as big as you want it to be or as small as you want it to be, just as long as your work is neat and to your liking. For this number 9, what I did was to use the glue, of course, to outline or trace the area that I want to put the rhinestones. And this one is a little bit more technical. So you're going to make a small circle. You're going to add the rhinestones to it. And the next step is you're going to go in with the larger rhinestones just to the left and the right, so just to the sides, so not the top, not the bottom, just to the sides. You're going to add the larger stones. So you're going to apply some glue right around that circle that you just did with the rhinestones. So just apply some glue right around it, and then you're going to add your larger stones to the sides. Okay, so I did 3 on that side, and I'm going to go on the other side and I'm applying 3 more stones. So it's kind of like you're just making a little bit of an outline, but with the larger stones you're not applying it to the top or the bottom. So now I'm going in with the smaller stones at the top. Okay, so I'm just outlining so it's a nice circle. Okay, so once that's done, I am going to add more glue to the sides. Right, so after you've applied the larger stones, you're going to apply some more glue to the sides, and you're going to apply some smaller rhinestones now. Okay, so this will complete the top section of the number 9. And I'm going right around with the smaller stones, so both on the left and the right, and applying smaller stones to kind of like close the bigger ones in. So we're almost there. This was not like a hard project. It's just about using the glue to make the outline, and that's one of the reasons why I love working with this glue applicator, because it has the ability to do my outlines for me. I didn't have to introduce an additional tool. Alright, so for the bottom section, I pretty much did like a slant line, you know, just trying to get a cute little bottom section for the number 9. And here I'm applying smaller stones. So I'm doing 2 rows of the smaller stones to do the bottom section of the number 9. Right, so this was pretty easy. It wasn't difficult. You just take your time, use your, whether you have an applicator similar to mine or you have something else that you're using to draw or trace that number 19 using the glue, that's all you need. Okay, and here's where you can go in. You can use your tweezer or any other tool just to make sure that your rhinestones are properly situated on the glass. You know, they're properly aligned, nothing looks out of place. The glue is not fully dried, so you're still able to move stuff around and you know, just have it sit the way you want it to. So that's it. I hope this video was helpful for you, and you can leave me a comment below and let me know if there are other designs that you would like to see me do. Thanks for watching, and check out my next video.